Johnny Vega into the box. Johnny, go, 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 go.
It's time for live coverage of spring sports here on the NCWLIFE Channel. Today's broadcast is brought to you in part by our Platinum supporter, Alpine Air, and Gold supporter, Town Auto Group. Also by Abby's Pizza, Apple Valley Honda, Biosports Physical Therapy, Clean Air Connection, Coldwell Banker Cascade, Confluence Health, Dick's Heating and Air Conditioning, Global Car Care, Harvest Valley Pest Control, Highlander Golf Course and Grill, Inland Northwest Honda Dealers, Kennedy Real Estate Group, Les Schwab, Sangster Motors, Save Mart, Tiki Hawaiian Barbecue, Together for Youth, Wenatchee Valley Technical Skills Center, and Alpine Air Heating and Cooling. Now it's time for live sports here on your local TV station, the NCWLIFE Channel.
Leads it 1-0.
Welcome, everybody, to the Apple Bowl in Wenatchee, Washington. It's soccer time here on NCWLIFE Channel. We have Davis, the Pirates from Yakima County, paying the Wenatchee Panthers a visit in a contest that has more implications to the playoff picture than might look at first sight. Hi again, I'm Sebastian Moraga. Alongside me, as always, is Matt Wisen, and a lot to play for here for Wenatchee. In fourth place, Davis in second, but very much catchable.
Yeah, I was talking to the coach earlier, and Coach Johnson said they still have a shot. You know, they went out. Eastmont does them a favor, and they went out. Wenatchee could potentially be playing for second place tonight, if the cards are dealt the right way. So if not, they could still host a home game in playoffs here, maybe a play-in game, but that's still in their cards also. So they've got a lot to play for.
Now, of course, in front of them is a Davis squad with about a dozen seniors and a fairly a strong record of 9-3 overall, if I remember correctly. It's going to be an interesting contest. But what does Wenatchee have to do today to get out of here with a win?
So I would say defend, watch the back post. Davis likes to play long balls diagonally across in behind. And so that's kind of been Wenatchee's Achilles heel, or those long balls into the back post, defending that. So maybe stay home, make sure the weak side defender or midfielder is following that runner from midfield through and staying with them. And that's first, defend, defend, defend. Second, get your head up a little quicker, keep a couple of your attackers maybe a little more centralized in the field, and play the ball to them, and then play for that counterattack.
All right, it's going to be an interesting one for sure. Going to be a dandy. Glad to have you with us. When we come back, we will bring the coach of the Panthers, Dennis Tronson, give us his opinion on what's about to transpire today. When we come back, right after this. Don't go away.
NCWLIFE Channel is your local TV station. We believe in being the spotlight and mirror to the communities we serve in North Central Washington. Programming on NCWLIFE would not be possible without our sponsors. Special thanks to our platinum sponsor, Alpine Air. Turn to the experts at Carrier and Alpine Air.
Good Thursday evening and welcome to the NCWLIFE Evening News.
NCWLIFE Channel is your local TV station. We're not affiliated with any of the network channels. We're a locally owned, locally managed television station who prides itself on being a reflection and a spotlight on the communities we call home here in North Central Washington. We need to thank our gold supporter, Town Auto Group. Your community, your family, your Town Auto Group. Thanks for watching the NCWLIFE Channel.
So you may have heard the latest trend, shrinkflation. Companies are making products smaller and decreasing the quality of their ingredients. Well, at Abby's, we're going the opposite direction. We're sticking with the same plan that's worked since 1964. For a real value, head to Abby's. This is Skinny, and he helped found Abby's 60 years ago. In honor of Skinny, we're putting his favorite pizza on sale. Savory pizza sauce, Canadian bacon piled to the edge, and juicy tomatoes make this a very special pizza. Order your Skinny special right now at abbys.com.
A ductless unit from Carrier can keep anyone comfortable. Take Shelly, for instance. She finds me time in her new attic-turned-home gym. And with her Carrier ductless unit, the temperature is always perfect, no matter how intense her workout gets. Carrier. Total comfort, totally happy.
Turn to the experts, Carrier and Alpine Air. Heat and air, call Alpine Air.
Welcome back to the Apple Bowl. As you can see, I've taken the pendulum out of my pocket. Next to us is the head coach of the Wenatchee Panthers, Dennis Tronson. Coach Tronson, welcome. A pleasure always.
Yes.
And we spoke very briefly before the game. I asked you, what does Davis bring to the table in their successful 2024 season? Expound for the folks at home, please, sir.
It's the experience they have. They have 14 seniors. We're in the state finals last year. Got on a run, and they've continued it. And they just play great soccer.
Now, what does Wenatchee need to do today to come up with a win against such a tough opponent?
Well, we can play with them, and we just got to find a way to get one in the goal first and not be chasing the game. They're very good when they get ahead, but when they have to chase the game, then things change.
Now, you're coming off a very big win against Sunnyside. I believe it was a very intense penalty kick shootout. Is that correct?
Yeah, it was a school record, 13 shooters. We made 12 in a row, so our keeper came up big on the 13th shooter, stopped it, and then we finished it off.
What does that do for a team's momentum and for the psyche of a team?
Well, it was just from that. Then we went into our next game against West Valley and played very well. Only scored 2 goals, but we got two good goals, and we had a clean sheet.
Now, I was talking to somebody before we came back from break, and they said something that stuck in my ear. For Wenatchee, the playoffs start now. Do you agree with that?
Absolutely. You know, every game is a playoff game. We are battling for position. We feel there's an outside chance still to get in this championship game if we get a lot of help, but we have to run the table.
All right. Looking forward to today, Coach. Thank you very much. That was Dennis Tronson, the head coach of the Wenatchee Panthers. When we come back, 40 minutes of soccer action for you. Don't go away.
The Wenatchee Valley. Here, most of us really enjoy the great outdoors, and most of us try to make the most of our natural resources. Here at Apple Valley Honda, we know that for generations, we have harnessed nature to sustainably power the West, and we are proud to be part of that tradition as an environmentally green dealership award winner. Being a green dealership means Apple Valley Honda has reduced our overall environmental impact. We are so proud to live in this wonderful community.
Imagine a science project being done on the kitchen table. Feel the excitement on Christmas morning as the kids race down the stairs to form memories that cannot be erased. Listen for the laughter coming from the next room. Put your family in a new home to make these visions become reality with Coldwell Banker Cascade. Use the Move meter entering 2 cities and see how a potential move scores based on the cost of living and other factors. Make your dream place a reality with Coldwell Banker Cascade today.
Allergens. You can't see them, but they live in your carpet and your air ducts. Call the experts at Clean Air Connection for a clean, healthy living environment. Experience, education, and the right equipment equals the best cleaning job possible. Call Clean Air Connection today. Pet dander, allergens, dust, and pollen? Trust your home's carpet and duct cleaning to the experienced experts at Clean Connection. This locally owned family business educates their staff and uses only the best equipment. Call Clean Air Connection today.
Welcome back to the Apple Bowl. Wenatchee facing the Davis Pirates in a clash with multiple implications for both teams. The folks at Eastmont paying close attention, see if their neighbors from across the river can inflict some damage on that sterling Davis Pirates record. And of course, Wenatchee, like we heard Coach Tronson say, is still hoping and clinging to that hope of making a deep run in this season of soccer. Matt Wisen.
Yeah, they're just fortunately they're injury free, knock on wood, and they're looking pretty good. They put together a couple wins in a row. They found some grit in their last game against Sunnyside,
and then
going multiple rounds in a shootout and found a way to get it done. So Wenatchee's hoping to keep that momentum rolling.
Now, you said that they broke the school record, and they broke a school record near and dear to your heart, from what I understand.
Yeah. It has been a long. I think it's still a record. We had 11 shooters when Wenatchee won. I'm not going to say the date, but it's been just a few years now. And I believe it was a 11 shooter shootout victory against Ike a long time ago in a college field. In one of the college fields, it's no longer a college field, it's now a baseball field at the college. Yep.
All right.
So threatening to stop that game because of lights. There were no lights, and it was getting dark.
Just a quick reminder, folks. Eastmont is in first place with a 7-2 record, followed by Davis. These Pirates decked in white with a 6-2 record, and Wenatchee is in fourth place with a 5-4 record. Those are, of course, the league records of each team. So very much catchable, very much in the hunt, these Wenatchee Panthers are. And one thing that perhaps I would have liked Coach Stronson to go a little deeper on, and we're going to discuss this in a minute, is what a win over Sunnyside in that fashion, a penalty kick shootout, does for our team. We're going to take a quick break here in a bit as we wait for the playing of the national anthem. But before we go, we'd like to remind you that this is not the last activity that we will be bringing to you on NCW Life. On the 27th of April, we have the Technicplex Youth Parade live with Eric Granstrom and Julie Agents-Coons at 11 a.m. on TV and on Facebook. You won't want to miss that. We're going to take a quick break now for the national anthem. When we come back, more soccer here on NCW Life. Don't go away.
At Confluence Health, our mission is clear: to provide exceptional care for our community. We believe in healthcare that's personal and local because we're just like you, members of this great community.
We are Confluence.
Local care by and for our community.
Local care by and for our community.
Local care by and for our community.
We are Confluence.
When you call Dick's Heating and Air Conditioning, you're calling on 35 plus years of experience in the Wenatchee Valley. Spending extra time in your home, you may have discovered an unwanted aroma. Stinky feet, pets, who knows what. Call Dick's today about installing their Train Clean Effects electronic air cleaner or a Rheem Halo ultraviolet air purifier. Either way, the air quality in your home will be improved. Proudly servicing all of North Central Washington, call 884-6444 today.
Global Car Care has the best customer service in the Valley. From the moment you walk in the door, their goal is to help you stay on the road, so you can keep doing what's important to you. Global Car Care certified ASE mechanics stand behind your automotive repairs.
Are you dealing with a pest or weed issue and you just don't know what to do?
We use the best pest control methods approved for areas with kids and pets.
Whether it's rats, mice, ants, or spiders,
or something else altogether. We provide the coaching and solutions you're looking for.
And you can know that your dollars are supporting a local, family-owned and operated business.
Allow us to help you get back to living healthy and pest-free. Harvest Valley Pest Control.
Welcome back to the Apple Bowl, and picking up on the point we left behind before the break, Matt Wisen, what does a victory like the Wenatchee victory over Sunnyside, so hard fought, so gritty, so nerve-wracking even, does it do for a team in as much need of momentum as Wenatchee is?
I think it brings them a little closer together. I think the trust that they have in each other grows. That individually they're all called out to step up to the plate and take care of business, and there's a lot of pressure on that one player at that point, and all the teammates are supporting that one player, and then you get to do your turn to support your other player, and then at the end, if you come out victorious, it's really it's real big team building exercise, more than just trust balls.
Without a doubt.
So, speaking of taking shots and stuff like that, and in the momentum Wenatchee was strategic, I believe, with this the coin flip to get the game with the east-west facing field. You see where which way the shadows are pointing and which way that sun is directed right into Davis's goalkeeper's eyes. So I'm sure the message has been sent to the players to shoot. It doesn't matter if you're 30 yards out, shoot.
Davis will start the contest decked entirely in white with orange numbers. Wenatchee back to their black and purple uniforms. And there's the whistle that tells us that we are in business here at the Apple Bowl. A quick touch up the field for Davis and the stop by Mr. Tanner Russell. Really quick, the starters for Wenatchee: Tanner Russell, number 1, Jose Limon, number 2, Roberto Munoz, number 6, Anthony Mendoza, number 7, Chani Vega, number 8, Benny Mejia, number 9, Anthony Garcia, number 10, Brady Pass, number 11, Jonathan Mendoza, number 15, number 20, Damian Snyder, number 24, Andrew Kopak. Ball goes out of bounds. It will be a throw-in for Wenatchee. It looks like it's going to be Anthony Mendoza taking care of it. No, he will yield. Anthony Garcia on the throw-in. Mendoza, Jonathan Mendoza. Recovered by the Pirates. Mr. Vega takes a tumble. Play continues. Garfias for Davis. The touch for Juan Diaz. Rejected by Wenatchee. Ball goes out of bounds. It should be Davis's ball, and it will be Antonio Garcia taking care of it. Ochoa, the shot across, landing inside the center circle. Whistle on the play, foul called. It will be Wenatchee ball. Taking care of it will be Jose Limon. Limon. Recovered by Ethan Rojas. The touch to the back. Trying to paint the stripe and finding Edwin Diaz. Rejected by Wenatchee. Ball goes out of bounds. It will be a throw-in for the Pirates. We're just getting started, a little over 2 minutes into this first half of play. Defensive header by Andrew Kopak. Scooped back by Adam Munoz. The touch by Noe Garfias doesn't get to worry Mr. Russell much. There's Tanner Russell. Over to put some pressure on him is Ethan Rojas. And now Tanner picks it up. Excuse me. Recovered quickly by Davis. Corner of the box, left side. And the shot that sails over the crossbar. A good effort by the Pirates. More specifically, Ethan Rojas down the left side. That was a quick turnaround, my Wisen. The quick recovery by Davis off of the goal kick by Russell. And in no time at all, Mr. Russell found himself under some pressure.
Yeah, Wenatchee was a little bit lazy, if you will, with that ball coming out and made a bad turnover in a place where you really don't want to lose possession of that ball. And then compounding that, the back line didn't step up and really challenge that and kind of gave that player the shot. And it was a strong shot that was a lot closer than it may have looked.
And then Ethan Rojas with a shot across that the defense of Wenatchee sent with more urgency than style behind the back line. And it will be the first corner kick of the game, and it will belong to the Pirates. Over to the heart of the box. Couple of bounces. Limon on the recovery. On the move now is Anthony Garcia. Chani Vega. Back to Garcia inside the box. Gets away from him a little bit. Connects with Vega. The shot! And stopped by Alexander Capi. Keeps Wenatchee from celebrating. Good combination down the flank and a shot that deserved better, my Wisen.
Yeah, no, I mean, that was a decent shot getting a foot on it. the player was surrounded by 2 defenders there. We had a collision right off that shot. Now we see a Davis defender down. I think they clanked shins somewhere in there. But again, not really aware of where the pressure is coming from when you're sending that ball back in. And Davis really dodged a bullet there.
The player was Antonio Garcia, who's vertical again, thankfully. Corner kick by Wenatchee. First of the half for the Panthers. Chani Vega battling it out with Santiago Gonzalez. Excuse me. The throw-in coming for the Panthers. 5 minutes, 13 seconds into this first half of play. There's the chipper. A bit too long for Benny Mejia. Ball goes out of bounds. As always, we'd like to thank our Platinum supporter, Alpine Air Heating and Cooling in Wenatchee. Turn to the experts at Carrier and Alpine Air. Give them a call today, 509-662-6842, 662-6842. Snyder. The header there, bit of a collision. Play continues. Garcia. Chani Vega. Limon. Brady pass. Chani. Trying to get to the corner flag. Shot across. And can't quite connect. Cannot quite connect with Jose Limon in the heart of the box. But Jose Limon was saying that it was last touch belonged to the Pirates, so it should be Wenatchee ball, and the referees agree with them. 6 minutes, 40 seconds into this first half of play. Throw in for Wenatchee. Bit of a confusion there. Nobody to clear it out. A bit of a chance, and the shot right to the hands of Alexander Capi. A good effort that time by, it looked like Brady Paz, number 11.
Yeah, of all the places to put it, and I get it. That was a quick reaction shot. Good job turning around, but man, Davis again gets lucky on that shot.
Good takeaway that time by Anthony Mendoza. The touch to the back doesn't quite work. It will be a throw-in for Davis. Good move. Ochoa inside the box. Tanner, and a collision with a teammate. He seems to be doing okay. He gets right back up. Good news, no doubt, for the Panther faithful. 7 minutes, 43 into this one. Still tied at 0-0. Brady pass. The takeaway by Cipriano Acosta. Bit of a ping-pong game of sorts. Kovac putting some pressure on. Kovac is the Pirates' Munoz. Munoz prevailing. Acosta, top of the box now. The shot, and it sails over the crossbar. What an effort by Ethan Rojas, creating all kinds of trouble down that left side for Wenatchee, Matt Wisen.
Yeah, just kind of unmarked there on the far post. We got caught ball watching, or Wenatchee got caught ball watching there, and again, now it's Wenatchee's turn to become fortunate with the shot that sails over the top of the bar.
8 minutes, 39 seconds. Goal kick for the Panthers. Trying to find Chani Vega. Couple of defensive headers. Aiden Munoz. Ball goes out of bounds. It will be Wenatchee ball. Kovac. Bringing it down was Mendoza. Touch to the back for Roberto Munoz. Switching flanks now. That one is Damian Snyder. Ball goes out of bounds. It should be Wenatchee ball. It bounced off a Pirate player. 9 minutes, 18 seconds into this one, still tied at 0-0. Jonathan Mendoza. Turn to the back. Snyder. Waiting for his Kobek. Instead, Munoz chooses Russell. The kick up field. Lands near midfield. Battling for it is Brady Paz. Ball goes out of bounds. Referee says ball belongs to the Pirates. The heel touch by Edwin Diaz doesn't quite work. Roberto Munoz. Munoz. Straight up Route 1 into the bleachers. Throw in for the Pirates. Also, we'd like to thank our gold supporter, Town Auto Group. Your community, your family, your town auto group. We're back in business now. Ball goes out of bounds. It will be a throw-in for Wenatchee deep in their own half of the field. 10 minutes, 26 on the clock. First half of play. Anthony Garcia. The header by Edwin Diaz. Ezra Ochoa. Edwin Diaz. Ball goes out of bounds. Referee says it's Pirate ball. It will be number 6 for the Pirates, Aiden Munoz. Putting it back into action. Munoz. Diaz. Good takeaway. There's Diaz again. Diaz. Then Chani Vega. Slaloming past a couple of defenders. Jose Limon. There's Limon. A good touch that time by Brady Paz. Collides with a player. The play continues. I know the referee's going to stop it. It will be a free kick for Wenatchee. 11 minutes, 29 seconds into this one. Abby's Pizza. For more than 50 years, Abby's has proudly served the Northwest with toppings to the edge. 100% real cheese and freshly rolled dough. Order online at abbys.com.
You need some tape for your mouth now?
No, we're good. We're good. There's a long ball. Not a worry for Mr. Alexander Capi, the goalkeeper for the Pirates. Davis choosing Route 1, long ball across. Ethan Rojas leaving a marker behind. Shot across. Good effort by Kobek. Rejected. Off to the chases now. The clearing by Anthony Garcia lands on a Wenatchee player and then lands on a, it should be Wenatchee ball, and the referee agrees with us. Chani Vega. On the mark was Edwin Diaz, switching to the left side. Brady Paz under some pressure. Paz trying to connect with Jonathan Mendoza, taken away by Davis. This could be interesting if it stays on side. Juan Diaz inside the box, left-footed shot blocked. The second try blocked as well. Ethan Rojas on the left side. Make that. No, that is Ethan Rojas. Ball goes out of bounds. I got confused. I thought it might be Edwin Diaz, but it was Ethan.
Yeah, much better defending from Wenatchee. They're showing some grit, some determination to get after that ball and block those shots.
We have a substitution for the Wenatchee Panthers. Number 3 has entered the contest. That will be Jace Williams. A quick run down the side, inside the box. The referee says play on. Whistle on the play. They're going to stop action now. And is the referee going to check?
No, I think the player was a little gimpy on the ground and maybe just backing it up to give the ball back to Davis, stopping the play for the injured player.
13 minutes, 59 seconds. Davis's ball. Global Car Care. Your vehicle is their #1 priority. Diesels and European cars are their specialty. Pick up and drop off available. Stop by their website, globalcarcare.net. A quick run. Not a worry for Mr. Russell. The touch up field by Williams. Scooped and collected by Davis. This is a quick run inside the box. This could be interesting if he gets a shot off. He does not, but that's a heck of an effort by number 13 for Davis, Ezra Ochoa, who's asking for a foul. Did not get the call he was hoping for. It will be a goal kick for Wenatchee. 14 minutes, 54 seconds. This moment of the game brought to you by Harvest Valley Pest Control. Living healthy, local, and pest-free. You can rest assured Harvest Valley Pest Control uses skid and pet-safe material around your home or office. Call Harvest Valley Pest Control today for your free estimate. 509-423-2207. 509-423-2207. Back in business now. Brady pass. Can't quite make it happen. Cipriano Acosta. That one is Cipriano. Touch up field, shot from behind. No foul called against Ezra Ochoa. And it looks like it will be Cipriano Acosta taking care of it. Aiden Munoz towards the center alley. Good combination. Edwin Diaz. Rejected by the back line of Wenatchee. And Santiago Gonzalez yields to a teammate for this upcoming throw-in. Painting the stripe there, Santiago Gonzalez. Looking to find Aiden Munoz, the header. Touch to the back. Now Cipriano over to chase. The ball goes out of bounds. And it should be Wenatchee ball in my estimation. Wenatchee on the throw-in. A bit too rich for Anthony Garcia's blood. Jose Limon. Chani, the heel touch. Mendoza. Kopech. Brady pass. Brady. Making a path as he goes. Stolen by Aiden Munoz. Cipriano Acosta. Bit of a confusion there with Ezra Ochoa. Wenatchee cannot take advantage of it rather. A good ball. Acosta and Mr. Kopech in defensive effort, sending it to the throw-in. 17 minutes, 15 seconds into this first half of play. The chipper by Acosta. Rejected by the back line of Wenatchee. Limon. Can't quite control it. Edwin Diaz looking for that dangerous left corner of the attack. Ethan Rojas, shot across. Can't quite connect. There's Chani. Edwin Diaz bounces off him. It will be Wenatchee ball. 17 minutes, 54. The throw-in. Putting it back into play will be Benny Mejia. Nope, he's going to yield to a teammate. Jonathan Mendoza. Williams, shot across. Rejected by the center back of Davis. Trying again is Jonathan Mendoza. Mendoza, the shot, looking for Chani. Can't quite find him. Ochoa. Good takeaway that time. Chani. Limon. Mejia. There's Mejia. Making a path as he goes. There's got some room. Limon. The give and go. Good shot. Go, 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 go! Wenatchee takes the lead An inspired shot by Anthony Garcia. 19:18 on the clock. Wenatchee's ahead of the Davis Pirates 1-0.
Yeah, you could just see Anthony, when he received that ball, he took an extra shot. He brought his head up and saw that the Davis defense, for some reason, was giving him a shooting lane. And all he had to do was push it onto a shooting foot and turn and shoot and finish that one brilliantly.
And he acted like that happened every day. Like he just turned, pumped his fist, and kept on walking.
Yeah,
very cool customer.
As soon as he received that ball and he saw his head come up and then go back down to his foot, you knew he was going to take that shot. And he felt like he's been comfortable, like he's been doing that.
Oh, good move inside the box for Benny. But Alexander Capi gets their first. Flag was up. Offside had been called. None of that will count. Matt Wisen, the floor is yours.
Yeah, like I was just saying, how comfortable he looked as soon as he recognized what the defense was doing. It's just kind of a backyard game you play with yourself. If you get a goal, that's about the distance you're shooting from, and it becomes automatic. And good to see him bury that one, get back on the scoring side of things.
This moment of the game brought to you by Wenatchee Valley Technical Skills Center, a regional hub for career and technical education programs that equip high school age students with personal, workplace, and technical skills. Give them a call today, 509-662-8827, 509-662-8827. Substitution coming for Wenatchee. It looks like number 7, Anthony Mendoza, will get a little bit more playing time. And that header by Mr. Vega, he has to smile back at his team, and that did not work like he was expecting, not even a little bit. 21 minutes, 19 seconds into this one, and Wenatchee holding on to a 1-0 lead that may be worth a lot, Matt Wisen.
Yeah, Wenatchee at this point, they're not even thinking about halftime. They're still trying to get back on the board, keep that chemistry going, and try and rally a few more goals before half. And
that would be my advice. Don't rest on your laurels. You have a tough team in front of you, and 60 more minutes of soccer.
Yeah, exactly. And Wenatchee's been finding some chemistry. I was just about to say, their 10-yard passes and beyond accuracy has been suffering. They've been playing really good small ball. But until that connection and that possession with the goal, they've been kind of suffering on that. So maybe this will start helping some confidence. And
Capi has to stretch to punch that one away.
Helping out with some confidence and seeing some more connected passes so they can kind of stretch that defense a little bit more.
Beauty of a corner kick by Channing that time. The throw in now. Header misses. And the half volley doesn't quite work. And once again, Channing has to walk back without a pumped fist. 22-49. Into this one, Wenatchee ahead of the Davis Pirates, 1-0. You said it, and Coach Stronson also said it. They have to take advantage to win against Davis today. They have to take advantage of the opportunities when they present themselves. The long ball that time, a bit too long for Mejia. He's chasing it, and a bit of a shove there. Referee's right there. It will be Wenatchee ball, says the referee.
I'm thinking I'm calling a foul there if I'm the referee.
Yeah. Okay. A foul on whom?
On Davis. You see the arm get extended, shoving him off the ball. When you're not intentionally trying to play the ball, that's a foul. And you got to call it.
23-41. There's the throw-in. Pivoting header by the Pirates. Kopech. Oh, this could be dangerous. A quick move by Ezra Ochoa. Good stop by Mendoza. The quick run. Mejia, he's going to run out of room. Ball goes out of bounds. It will be Pirate ball. 24:07 on the clock. This moment of the game brought to you by Dick's Heating and Air Conditioning, providing heating and air conditioning service and installation since 1982. Serving residential and commercial, they specialize in indoor air quality installation service and repair. There's Russell. A bit of the old sang-froid on the part of Andrew Kopek. He was under some pressure, but he shaded it well and let his goalkeeper put a stop to the danger. There's Kopek. Taken back by Acosta. Under some pressure. The touch to the right for Ochoa. Good takeaway by Wenatchee. This could be interesting. Can't quite get past Aiden Munoz. Ball goes out of bounds. Kopek. Over the head of Limon. Mendoza. Roberto Munoz. The long ball. The header by Anthony Garcia, the author of the lone tally of the game so far. Munoz. Limon. Left-footed touch. And on a different zip code, Mr. Anthony Garcia can only watch. But oh, do my eyes deceive me? Ball goes out of bounds. It will be a throw-in for Wenatchee.
Got a good hustle by Benny, getting down there, tapping it back in off the shin of the defender. Little things like that, they add up.
25-51. Into this first half of play, Wenatchee ahead of Davis, 1-0. There's the throw-in. Inside the box. Perhaps looking for a quick foul. Chani, the turn. Having a little fun. Another turn. There comes the shot across. Inside the box. Mendoza can't find it. Limon trying again. Recovered by the Pirates. Bit of a collision. Both get back up. Play continues. Davis on the move. Ethan Rojas can't quite get there. Wenatchee will put it back into play. Throw-in. Mejia. Kopek. The long ball. Munoz. Whistle on the play. It will be a throw-in for Wenatchee, I want to say. Kopek. There's a chip. Out of the box. Cleared up by the Pirates. The long ball for Acosta. Kopek. Good takeaway. Anthony Mendoza. Limon. Mejia. Chani. Garcia inside the box. Garcia making a path as he goes. The shot! A bit too long for Mejia, and Capi puts a stop to the danger. Oh, that could cost Wenatchee later on.
Golden opportunity right there. Really kind of a sneaky play by Chani and Garcia, getting that beautiful pass right in there. Just unfortunate, couldn't capitalize on that one.
28 minutes on the dot. Wenatchee ahead of Davis. 12 minutes away from the end of regulation here in the first half. The throw-in for the Pirates. Cleared away with more urgency than style. My goodness, that went up there.
I don't know if I've ever seen a ball come off the top of the press box on the.
I have not. Yeah, that is a ways away, folks. If you haven't been in the taller press box here at the Apple Bowl. Rojas. Munoz. Acosta. Back to Munoz. Under some pressure by Mendoza and company. Limon. Chani looking for the foul. Non-forthcoming. Ball goes out of bounds. It wasn't Chani. It was actually Garcia. Ball goes out of bounds. Throw in for the Panthers, it should be, in my opinion. There's a substitution too. We'll tell you in a second who went in. Davis on the move. Long kick up field, down the stripe, on the left side. Garfias, top of the box for Acosta. Good job by the defense. You called it, Matt Wisen. The key today, you said, is defend, defend, defend. And that's exactly what they're doing, and they're doing it well.
They're doing a better job, too. And specifically that backside, weak side defender staying with that ball. Davis likes to make those far side those runs and passes. And other than early in the game when Wenatchee lost track of their defender, they've been dialing things in.
We have one substitution for Davis is Diego Aguirre, number 8. Bit of a shove there, right in front of the goalkeeper. I thought the referee, I beg your pardon. It will be a free kick for Wenatchee, almost right at the center circle. 30-30 on the clock. Wenatchee ahead of Davis, 1-0. The goal courtesy of one Anthony Garcia. Beautiful strike. We're top of the box now. There's Garcia. Bringing it down was Jonathan. Shot across. Defensive effort that time by Jorge Ibarra. Cipriano on the move. Cipriano Acosta. Ball goes out of bounds. Nice job by Kopech. Acosta on the throw-in. Acosta. Aiden Munoz. Davis switching flanks via Santiago Gonzalez. On the other flank, awaited Antonio Garcia, switching all the way back over for Acosta, and there's Tanner Russell. This moment of the game brought to you by Kennedy Real Estate Group. They're more than selling houses, they're building communities. Buying or selling, call the Kennedy Real Estate Group. Online at kennedygroup.com. Ball goes out of bounds. It will be Pirate ball, 31-49 on the clock. And it looked like Anthony Mendoza trying to catch up to that one. Couldn't quite do it. There's Mendoza once again, trying to find Chani. Rejected by the Pirates. Kopech. Tremendous first half by Kopech. He's been quite busy and he's responded almost every time.
Yeah, he's covering lots of ground, holding up well.
Davis on the move. Acosta. Oh, and a bit of a collision there. And Mr. Paz comes up lame. He's trying to shake it off. Garfias. Paz. Whistle on the play. It will be a free kick for the Pirates, who put it back into play rather quickly. Doesn't quite work. There's Chani Vega. Chani Vega out to the races now. The long ball for Anthony Garcia. Garcia. Tries to enter the box, makes a shot. Oh my goodness, what a save by Cappy. What a save by Cappy. Between Cappy and that upright, they kept the score 1-0, Matt Wisen.
Yeah, I saw that going under his hands. He had strong hands there, and unfortunately, that's the only thing that kept that ball out. Great shot.
Good job shaking that marker, too.
Cappy was leaning towards back post, and almost had him going that way, and so Anthony looked up and saw him and decided to go near.
The toss in. Kopech battling with another Davis substitution, Emmanuel Yanez, number 20. There's Yanez. Garfias. Across the center alley. Top of the box. Rojas. Couple of bounces. Diaz. Cleared away by a well-populated back line of Wenatchee. This could be dangerous. Top of the box, the header! Oh my goodness! Will any of that count? Nope.
Offside.
Offside. Offside.
Yeah, that looked pretty, though.
That looked very pretty.
Snuck in just behind the defender there. That was a very well-played ball.
34-42. Whistle on the play. Now we resume. Limon. Davis trying to get out of its own half of the field. Whistle on the play, foul called on Chani. It will be Pirate ball. Ethan Rojas. Adam Munoz. Munoz sneaking one past his own teammate Ibarra. Still collected by a Pirate player. Doesn't quite pay the dividends they wanted, though. Ethan Rojas opening the game up to the left side. Top of the box now. Garfias sent out of bounds by Wenatchee. There's going to be a substitution for the Pirates here in a second. The Pirates down 1-0, sending out to the pitch number 14, Leonardo Lopez. The stop by Russell. (36-6) here in the first half. Bit of pressure now. Roberto Munoz shielding it for his keeper. Russell. Defensive header at midfield. Lopez. Taken back by Wenatchee. Limon. Limon. Chani. Looking up. Chani, the shot. Trying to test Alexander Capi. No luck that time. Diaz. Juan Diaz. Down the stripe. Pushing the ball upfield. Into the corner. This could be dangerous inside the box. That looked like a penalty to me. That looked like a penalty to me. Let's see what the referee says. The referee says no. Looked like he was under some undue pressure as he entered the box, but we will said it before, and I'll say it again. The referee is a darn sight closer than we are.
He had a good arm bar on him, and they were both jockeying. I don't know who made the initial contact and grab on that, but as we've seen throughout this game, he's letting lots of holding and rough play go through this game.
37-41. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, he's not calling a whole lot of that. He's allowing these teams to really be physical with each other.
It will be a free kick for Davis. And Mr. Russell snags one down. 38:08. Should the clock have stopped?
Yeah, it should have.
We're back in action now. Bit of a bounce there. The right-footed shot by Chani goes out of bounds. It will be a goal kick for the Pirates. The clock has stopped, so time is being kept now on the field by the officials. Wenatchee ahead of Davis 1-0.
Looks like a handball got allowed as well.
I did not see it. I will not opine on that one. I did not see it. Asking for it on the right side is Adam Munoz. To him it goes. Adam Munoz. On the mark is Brady Paz. Aiden, the turn. Good triangulation with Lopez. Lopez inside the box. The shot and the stop by Tanner Russell. This result has, or at least this partial result has a lot of folks across the river with big smiles on their faces. Let's see if Wenatchee can put a few more on the back of the net.
Yeah, that definitely will help Eastmont out if Wenatchee can see this one through. I know it's way premature, and I'm sure I'm jinxing some things. I'm hoping not, knock on wood. But Eastmont dropping 2 games uncharacteristically last week really made that battle for the top position a lot tighter than I'm sure they had thought or they had hoped.
Free kick for Wenatchee. This could be the last play of the half. There's the shot. The header sails past the front of the goal. A couple of players, actually just one player falls down, no call. And there's the whistle that tells us that this first half can now be found in the vintage section of the store. We're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we'll tell you all about the second half that's coming. This is NCW Live. Don't go away.
Highlander Golf Course and Grill, located in East Wenatchee, offers terrific views and challenging play for golfers at every skill level. From the golf course to the grill, you don't need to be a member to dine in style and play golf too. Highlander's well-groomed fairways and greens keep it difficult, yet friendly for your regular rounds of golf or a new destination for you and your out-of-town friends. Contact the Highlander Pro Shop today to schedule your tee time, outing, or tournament. Open 7 days a week, where everyone is welcome to play and eat.
The Honda you want is here. Get a great offer on the stylish HR-V or the Civic. Which car and driver called fun to drive? There's never been a better time to drive in the moment with Honda. Buy online, reserve from select dealers, or hurry into your local Honda dealer today.
The agents of Kennedy Real Estate Group are committed to providing the ideal client experience. We believe in the power of relationships. Why? Because we don't just work here, we live here. From the nonprofits we serve, the parks where we play, and the local businesses we support, our team understands the value of living in the Wenatchee Valley. Let's begin your real estate story.
The road can be a crazy place. Uh-oh! That's why Les Schwab Tires fixes brakes, steering, and more. And those guys don't. Keep driving. I'm just glad Les Schwab puts my safety first, so I can backseat drive with confidence.
Right now, during our spring tire sale, save up to $80 on select sets of 4 tires. Les Schwab Tires, doing the right thing since 1952.
Welcome back to the Apple Bowl. We just witnessed the first half of this contest between Pirates and Panthers, with the Panthers holding on to a 1-0 lead. And I got to give my buddy Matt here some props, because he said defend, defend, defend. And for stretches of the game, that's what Wenatchee had to do, and they did it well. He also said you got to take care of those opportunities. They gotta be able to put the ball in the back of the net, and Coach Johnson said the same thing. And they haven't had a lot of opportunities. It hasn't been a lopsided contest by any means, but Mr. Garcia took care of business when it counted, and that's been the difference so far.
Yeah, it's good to see Anthony find some confidence. I know his touch has let him down a little bit this year. And I guess the same goes for the whole Wenatchee. They've really struggled taking advantage of opportunities. And, I mean, one goal doesn't seem like a huge thing, like they've really got that monkey off their shoulder yet, but it is. It's against Davis. It's a 1-0 score. They're finding confidence. They're taking shots. They're doing some more things right that they haven't done in previous games this year. So this would be a huge, obviously I'm speaking to the choir here, a huge win if they were able to see this one through. Nonetheless, they should feel proud of how they played the first half. Defense, first of all, I guess. I'm impressed. We've seen the defense make some horrible mistakes this year, and other teams have capitalized on those mistakes. And outside of one or two small things, Wenatchee's really turned things around defensively this game.
They really tightened up on things. For a stretch early on in the game, it looked like Pirates were going to have an easy time of it going up and down that left flank of the defense, but they made some changes. They managed to curtail the deep runs by Ethan Rojas and company, and that's how we've come to this place, the halftime point, with Wenatchee ahead 1-0. Interested in what's going to happen in the next 40 minutes? Well, so are we. We're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we'll tell you all about it. This is NCWLIFE Channel. Don't go away.
Sangster Motors has the hottest lineup of GMC vehicles in years. From the top-selling Sierra pickups to the all-new Canyon midsize, Sangster has you covered. Add the luxury of a new Yukon or the outrageous new Hummer Electric, and you have it all right here at Sangster Motors.
Get 2.9% APR for 72 months on select 2024 Sierra 1500 models. Or current eligible GMC owners get over $7,800 total value.
Hi folks, welcome to Save Mart. How can we help you today?
We're looking for a recliner.
Okay, right this way. Go ahead and move this chase on the other side. You can just
Great, I want that one. I like that one.
That's a great choice.
And I want this one as well.
Okay.
And I definitely want this one.
Ooh. You'll find it at Save Mart. Full service at a low, low price.
Tiki Hawaiian Barbecue, family owned and operated on North Wenatchee Avenue, right next to Hooked on Toys. Tiki Hawaiian Barbecue uses only fresh ingredients, handcrafted with love, including authentic Hawaiian barbecue and Japanese-style ramen noodle soups. And the bubble teas will keep you coming back for more. Enjoy the culinary tour of the Pacific Rim with Hawaiian barbecue lunches and combo plate classics, as well as ramen noodle soups. Tiki Hawaiian Barbecue. Enjoy their comfort food like you're one of the family.
You've got a lot to do today. While you're out and about, remember to dispose of your unused medications safely and anonymously. It's a simple act that makes your home a safer place. Next time you're at the pharmacy, just place them in the drop box. To find a location, visit medproject.org.
All right, folks, welcome back. Wenatchee ahead of Davis 1-0, the only tally of this first half, courtesy of one Anthony Garcia. Beautiful strike by, what would you say, about 16, 17?
Yep, right in there.
Beautiful shot that got past the outstretched hands of Alexander Capi, who otherwise has had a fairly impressive performance, manning the 3 tubes for the Davis Pirates.
Yeah,
folks,
I was watching Alexander Capi warm up, and the one shot that I saw him struggle with, and I made a mental note, was going down to his right. And the shot that Mr. Garcia
that's exactly
made,
down to the right.
Down to the right.
Yep.
I didn't see him take a billion shots, but that's the one shot I saw him struggle with. So.
This moment in our broadcast is brought to you by Highlander Golf Course and Grill. Plan your next tournament and event today. Call the Pro Shop today to schedule your time on the Full Swing S4 widescreen golf simulators. Call 509-884-4653. That's 509-884-4653. Speaking of events, folks, we don't want you to miss out on this. We already talked about the Techniplex Youth Parade coming on the 27th. Then the 3rd of May, the Les Schwab Classy Chassis Parade live on NCWLIFE with Grant Olson and Ron Berschauer. Am I saying that right? Berschauer. 6 p.m. on TV and on Facebook. And then, of course, on the 4th of May, the Stimilt Grand Parade live with Eric Grandstrom, Julie Agents-Coons, and Grant Olson at 11 a.m. on both TV and on Facebook. Apple Blossom time, classy chassis time. It does not get any better than this. 4 minutes left before the break. And what does Wenatchee need to do to make sure that this high that they're on continues with a victory against Davis?
Well, obviously keep defending.
Of course.
Like your life depends on it. Don't let anybody, you have a tendency sometimes if you're a midfielder or maybe even a attacking midfielder, false forward or false nine, to not follow those fullbacks as they make their runs out of the back into your defense.
You tend to stay here.
And stay lazy and stay high. Follow them. Go ahead and expend your energy on the defensive side. And it might cost you offensively, but if you're working hard defensively, that's where everything's going to build from.
We saw some of that in the first half. We saw Limon playing like a second center back at stretches.
Yeah, and sell it out and just do that. And that's going to benefit, obviously, keeping Davis off the scoreboard, but it will also make Davis a little bit more urgent and sending more people up and maybe getting a little bit more
space,
optimistic with their shooting or whatever, just taking crazy shots just to get shots. But that's going to open things up for the counterattack, send Mr. Garcia, Chani, and company through, maybe with a few less defenders around them for that counterattack opportunity.
This moment of the broadcast brought to you by Together for Youth, encouraging you to dispose of unused and expired prescriptions to protect youth and the environment. Find a kiosk near you by visiting medproject.org. And on that note, we're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, 40 more minutes of top-notch soccer action for you. This is NCW Live. Don't go away.
It's a great time to go into the medical profession, and this is the perfect place to start, because this is going to provide you that basic understanding in order to get into medical school, physical therapy school. So when you are ready to head on your career pathway, wherever it is, then you've already had some experience and say, oh, it's so cool. This is exactly what I want to do. So really, you're going to leave me with 13 college credits and a license with the state of Washington.
There's no place like home, because home is where we're totally comfortable. It's where we can be ourselves and let our guards down. It's where we make memories, and we're always imagining new ways to keep it totally comfortable. Carrier, total comfort, totally happy.
Turn to the experts, Carrier and Alpine Air. Heat and air, call Alpine Air. At Coldwell Banker, their people, their company are cut from a different cloth. They see, hear, sense, and feel things that other people don't. They have a unique appreciation for the thing called home. Because of this dedication, Coldwell Banker has thrived for over a century. This is why they are ranked #1 on Agent Trust. Coldwell Banker. They do real estate with higher standards and have been guiding people home since 1906.
When your heating or cooling system is giving you trouble, call the Diagnostic Doctor from Dick's Heating and Air Conditioning.
Here's the culprit right here.
All joking aside, when you call Dick's, you're calling 35 years of experience at customer service right here in the Wenatchee Valley. Dick's strongly believes in repairing before replacing, and they service all major brands of HVAC units.
Welcome back to the Apple Bowl. Wenatchee ahead of the Davis Pirates 1-0. It will be the Panthers' turn to restart business, and that's exactly what just has happened. Wenatchee will go from left to right on your screen, and decked, of course, in black and purple. The Pirates, decked almost entirely in white, will do their thing from right to left. 40 minutes away from a mighty big victory. Let's see if they can pull it off. Davis on the move, putting a little speed on their trot. Bit of a combination there. Munoz. Some pressure by Anthony Garcia, the long ball. Not a major concern for that gentleman in green, Tanner Russell. That delivery could be costly. There's a shot, and Mr. Russell just watches it sail by, but it's at least the second time that goal kick gone astray has been a source of concern for the Panthers, Matt Wisen.
Yeah, I'm really a stickler for making connections with goal kicks and not have it just be long turnovers. If you have to build out of the back, then so be it. But just to kick back to the other team and let them come at you, you need to have higher percentage plays out of the back as a goal kick.
Chani Vega, touch to the back for Mendoza. Jonathan Mendoza, triangulation with Anthony Mendoza. Anthony Mendoza for Jonathan Mendoza, taken away. Whistle on the play, foul called. And Mr. Mendoza, Jonathan, this time does not agree with that call. That's to put it mildly. But with a minute and a half into this second half of play, it will be a free kick for the Pirates. Lopez across the center alley, trying to find number 2 on the roster, Alonso Lopez now. The first one was number 14, Leonardo Lopez. Capi. Antonio Garcia. The long touch upfield for Rogers. Ball goes out of bounds. Throw in for Wenatchee. Good interruption that time. Oh, and Anthony just ran out of room there. It will be a goal kick for the Pirates. This moment of the game brought to you by Sangster Motors, family owned and operated, home of the all-new electric Hummer, pickup, and SUV. Early on, it seems that Davis playing, as they should, with a little bit more urgency than they did in the first half. The quick through ball that time. Making a pass as he goes. The shot, and Tanner Russell coming up huge.
Cool.
The shot by Rogers had Tanner Russell sold to his left, but with his outstretched right leg, managed to send it to the corner kick. Matt Wisen.
Really impressive kick save there. I thought his cleat got hung up in the turf for a while there, and he couldn't get that leg out. But yeah, great job, Tanner.
Shot across. Antonio Garcia opening the game up. Juan Diaz rejected by Jonathan Mendoza. Trying again is Antonio Garcia. That fella right there is Aguirre. Limon, the counter in the making. Interrupted by Jorge Ibarra. Rejected once again by Kopech. Ball goes out of bounds. It will be a throw-in for Davis. Interesting to see whether Wenatchee can withstand this early pressure by Davis, because they're playing in a different gear than they did in the first half, Matt Wisen.
Yeah, they're definitely they're playing on their front foot now. They're sending runners into motion. Wenatchee's playing a little high for my liking. A few too many players in front or behind the ball, or not behind the ball, and Davis is finding some numbers and taking advantage of that. So Wenatchee's really got to kind of settle back and get some numbers back, and not play so offensively right now.
Benny Mejia can't keep it in bounds. Ball goes out of bounds. It will be a throw-in for Davis.
Just as importantly, as I said, playing defensively, not turning the ball over. Your purpose with possession at this point is to maintain possession and to bleed clock and to reduce the opportunities that Davis has. It may not be in and creating scoring opportunities.
Yeah, it's the old, if we have it, they don't.
Yep.
Good triangulation, a give and go. Trying to make something happen is Juan Diaz, bounces off a defender. Right back to Juan. Rogers, and bounces off another defender, ball goes out of bounds.
So now you see Davis really pressing high, and they're sending their center back. There are two center backs up, playing a little smaller in the back line now, so it could give Benny a chance to get through.
Corner kick for Pirates. Punching it away is Mr. Russell. Ball goes out of bounds. It should be another corner kick, and it will be.
Actually, it's that Anthony's staying high, not Benny. Looks like they've been trading off throughout the game.
Cleared away. Yanez rejected. Over to scoop it. It looked like Antonio Garcia, and Capi, did he stay in?
That's an intentional handball?
He did not. He did not stay in.
That's an intentional handball outside the box as a keeper. Now we're looking at what could be a red card.
Let's see what the referee's going to say. He's going to say, he's going to check with Ed Navarro. What did Ed say? See, the assistant referee. I'm sorry, what now?
He said he messed up, and
all right, it will be Davis ball. Matt Wisen, your thoughts?
No, I'm no thoughts now. I just confused.
All right, well, play continues. Mejia. The touch, the shot, and that one sails just a little wide. Anthony Mendoza trying his luck from 25 yards plus. Easy.
Yeah, that was
25 yards plus.
Well, but I mean, hey, he almost made that golden goal right there. That was a keeper stumbled and getting close.
Ball goes out of bounds. It will be a throw-in for Wenatchee, while my partner answers to the questions of some fans.
Yeah, they're asking if we had replays up
I
here.
Understand.
And,
I understand.
And unfortunately, we don't. So sometimes.
Through a ball. And the stop by Mr. Russell, who shows how it's done when it comes to staying inside the 18.
Many times my hindsight conversation would be quite different if I did have the benefit of replay.
Wenatchee answering the bell here in the early going, withstanding the pressure put on by a very frantic Davis squad. Benny Mejia. Bit of a shove there. There's the whistle. Jonathan Mendoza, the player hitting the deck. Right decision by the referee that time. And now the alarm clock. Yes, Sebastian, the alarm clock. The scoreboard clock is back on. Thank you to Mr. Beeson and company. 50 minutes 48 on the clock. So we're approaching minute 11 here at the Apple Bowl, second half. The pivoting head of that time sails a little wide. A good effort by Mr. Mejia. And Mr. Capi will take care of this via this upcoming goal kick. This moment of the game brought to you by Les Schwab. Having the right set of tires and wheels on your vehicle is just part of essential safety. Les Schwab takes your safety seriously. Stop by today.
Here we go.
Oh, quick takeaway that time inside the box. A shot! Goal, 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 goal! No doubter! Johnny Vega Moraga for the Wenatchee Panthers.
Just, here we go, scoring opportunities and taking advantage of those opportunities. Horrible turnover if you're Davis right there, just like Wenatchee had in their first half. And Wenatchee just buries that shot. Beautiful shot. Davis now in that, they got 30 minutes left to find some goals, but now they're really going to be stressing that 2-0 deficit.
Rojas and Garcia. The push-up field. Rogers rejected by the back line of Wenatchee. Wenatchee cannot let up. There isn't a single score in soccer that is more deceiving, duplicitous, and deceptive than the 2-0 lead. Bounces off a defender. Rejected once again. There's Johnny. Whistle on the play, says the referee. Yes, foul called. Limon trying to start the action a little too soon for the referee's taste. Wenatchee ahead of Davis, 2-0.
At some point, he's got to go to his pocket. That was a professional foul, and he would have been off to the races if he gets by. You can't just drag him down and get away with it.
Substitution for Davis. It looks like number 13, Ezra Ochoa, returning to the pitch. And now play will resume. Jonathan Mendoza. Anthony Mendoza, shot across. Can't quite connect. Getting past Chani. The touch by Ezra Ochoa. Off to the races down the flank is Leo Lopez. Recovered by Wenatchee. The long ball. Stopped near midfield. Davis to try again. Limon on the takeaway. He's being fouled. Play continues. Chani Vega. Off to the races now on the left side. Garcia. Limon. Anybody there? Whistle on the play. Let's see what the referee says. A player was onside and went back offside. Was offside, went back onside. 54-11. This moment of the game brought to you by Apple Valley Honda. Test drive a new Honda today at Apple Valley Honda in East Wenatchee. Apple Valley Honda committed to preserving the environment not only with fuel-efficient vehicles but also with other eco-friendly actions and alternatives. Wenatchee playing with a lot more gusto than we saw earlier in the second half when Davis came out just blasting. A bit of a tackle that time. There should be a yellow card, and there will be a yellow card. And Limon risking a second card because he clapped when the referee gave him the yellow. So the first yellow card of the game goes to Wenatchee. Jose Limon, yellow card. 56 minutes of play. And did you catch the sub, Matt Wisen? Because I was taking down notes here. It looks like it was number 4. Jesus Sanchez replacing him. We're going to double check on that. Only one on the wall. Long ball to the heart of the box. Pivoting header, no dice. 55-46 on the clock. And it should be pirate ball, says the referee. It's going to be a corner kick. And the Pirates looking to cut this lead in half. Otherwise, it might be a long drive back to beautiful Yakima. Far post, a header, and it sails out of bounds. A good effort that time. It looked like by...
Yeah, it looked like a free shot there from like 8 yards out. Just couldn't square up on that one.
(56-42). Tanner Russell. Ball goes out of bounds. Davis on the move. Landeros. Taken away by Davis. Flag is up. Landeros goes to chase it. It will be a free kick for Davis. Landeros another sub for the Panthers. 57-27 on the clock. There are two players on the wall and two players getting ready to take this kick. One of them is Edwin Diaz, and the other one looks to be Cipriano Acosta. It will be Acosta to Diaz. Diaz, the turn. Back to Acosta. Acosta, and with more urgency than style, Mr. Mejia sending it to the throw-in. Davis continuing to pressure. And now we have another sub for Wenatchee. Number 3, Jace Williams is in for, it looks like it's number 11, Brady Paz, who has been nursing that ankle for most of the game. Top of the box. Whistle on the play. Yes, sir. Foul call. He was being grabbed from behind, Matt Wisen.
Yep. Yeah, Wenatchee can just, I don't know, it's way too early to start talking about milking the clock, but.
No, don't do that, Wenatchee. No. Not with a 2-0 lead and 20 minutes to go.
But again, possession, smart play. And if that means walking a few times trying to go get the ball, then that's what it means. But just really, you got to be smart here. There's just way too much time left.
Acosta inside the box. Acosta still battling for it. Acosta looking for the penalty kick. Did he get it?
That's a goal kick for
Wenatchee. That's a goal kick for Wenatchee. This moment of the game brought to you by Clean Air Connection. Keep your carpet, area rugs, upholstery, and air ducts clean for a healthier environment inside your home. Call Clean Air Connection today or visit them at yourcleanconnection.com. There's Russell. Chani can't quite get there. Davis on the move. Down the stripe goes Edwin Diaz. Switching across the center alley for Rangel. Up the stripe for Cipriano Acosta. Ball goes out of bounds. It should be Wenatchee ball, but Davis feeling the pressure now. They went and chased it. 60 minutes, 30 seconds into this one. This moment of the game brought to you by Coldwell Banker Cascade. Coldwell Banker Cascade Real Estate has been helping the people of North Central Washington with real estate for over 40 years. Coldwell Banker Cascade Real Estate is guiding you home in North Central Washington. The long kick upfield by Jorge Barra. Rejected at midfield. Trying again is Antonio Garcia. Cipriano Acosta. Acosta can't quite get there. Quick counter in the making. Chani Vega needing some help. Landeros. Good takeaway by the Pirates. Down the right stripe into Wenatchee territory. Aguirre. Getting that left foot ready. Inside the box. The touch by Leo Lopez doesn't pay the dividends he was hoping for. 61-34 on the clock. Confluence Health, high-quality care close to home. Confluence Health is dedicated to improving their patients' health with safe, high-quality care in 12 communities. Russell on the kick. The header, a bit of a tall order that time for Mr. Landeros. Davis trying again into Wenatchee territory. Stopped up midfield by Chani. Off to the races. Chani can't quite sail past his marker. Trying to get his Garcia. There's Chani again. Rankel. The long touch upfield, looking for Garcia. Ball goes out of bounds. There will be a throw-in for Wenatchee. 62 minutes 30. Wenatchee needs that third goal to put this one away. The effort by the Pirates' number 9, Noe Garfias. Switching flanks to the left side. The long ball. Who's going to get there first? It will be Tanner Russell. Edwin Diaz on the run that does not quite get there. 62, make that 63 minutes. And my partner begins to coach from out here. A quick run inside the box. Mejia, and the stop by the goalkeeper. I say no penalty kick. I think that was the right call. Yeah. He went right for the ball. It was a clean stop by Mr. Capi that time. Aiden Munoz, the long ball to the right side of the midfield. Ball goes out of bounds. Davis on the move. Edwin Diaz. The header that time by Landeros. Now the long ball. Trying to find one of those tall forwards. Instead they find Aiden Munoz. Across midfield into Wenatchee territory. Good takeaway that time by Landeros. The ball for Chani. The touch inside the box. Flag is up. Offside has been called. None of that will count. 63:59 on the clock. This moment of the game brought to you by Inland Northwest Honda dealers, including Apple Valley Honda and East Wenatchee. We're back in action now. A resolute and desperate Davis squad trying to make something happen. Cipriano Acosta bounced off a defender. Good takeaway. Ball goes out of bounds. It will be Davis's ball. No, it will be Wenatchee. Substitution coming. Yes, indeed. Thank you very much. Jose Limon returning to the pitch after his yellow card. And we might have a substitution for Davis here shortly. We'll see. Play resumes. Off to the races was Alonso Lopez, rejected by Wenatchee. As there's Garcia. Anthony Garcia shoved from behind, still retaining possession, running into Limon. Garcia prevailing. The touch across doesn't quite work. Cleared away by Davis. Damian Snyder. Limon. Kopek. The bounce. The shot. Off the hands of Mr. Capi. And Capi with the stop. And now there's a player down. It looks like it's Chani Vega who collided with the goalkeeper, Capi. I did not see anything illicit on Capi's maneuver that time.
No,
I think he was...
no. I mean, it's just a big, strong keeper. Chani was off balance, coming in a little low, maybe caught his face in the and got the wind knocked out of him a little bit. But yeah, the keeper's got all the right to protect himself and the ball in that point. And I didn't see any elbows or anything come out, but Chani just wasn't ready for that contact, and I think that is what put him on the ground and is getting looked at now by some of the trainers.
Any chance he might be wanting to milk a little clock?
That's, always.
I don't see him as that kind of player, I have to say.
He's a smart player. in this case, I'd rather see him milk clock than be hurt. So,
True. True.
Yeah, but if you're the coach, you're still going to take the opportunity to sub him out and then put some fresh legs in there. Johnny's been working hard the second half. And then give him a little more thorough look over.
Jose Sanchez, number 18, has entered the contest for Wenatchee. Not to be confused with Jesus Sanchez, number 4.
And a nice that arm a little bit. No, I think he's going to be okay.
This moment of the game brought to you by Tiki Hawaiian Barbecue. Authentic Hawaiian barbecue, Hawaiian Loco Moco plate, Japanese-style ramen, and bubble tea. Stop by 1450 North Wenatchee Avenue today.
I drove right by there today at the wrong time. and nothing else brought me back. But I might just have to make my own reason to go back down there and get some of those bao buns and some of that chicken. It's pretty good stuff.
Landero's going back in after a quick heart-to-heart with Coach Tronson. 67-47 on the clock. We're obviously going to have some injury time now. Wenatchee ahead of Davis, 2-0. Davis feeling the pressure, feeling the urge. And Wenatchee wanting to lock this one down, but in my opinion, they need that third goal. They need to put this one away.
Yeah, you can't just be inviting the whole Davis side in to keep shooting your team. You got to keep an offensive threat open.
Jonathan Mendoza trying to find Williams. Can't quite get there. Off to the races now is Edwin Diaz. Edwin inside the box, the touch and the shot, and that one kisses the upright. Oh my goodness.
Ooh.
Splendid effort that time.
And that should be a foul right there and a card.
By number 13, Ezra Ochoa off the pass by Edwin Diaz. And let's see, there's a player down. Could you tell us what happens? I was still looking at trying to find out who had the shot for Davis.
Davis player was frustrated as the Wenatchee player was chasing that ball out of bounds and then pretty much ran him into the ground. The ball would have gone out of bounds. And so that should be a card, but no card. And maybe Wenatchee can take some time, bleed some more time. Davis can't be affording to be making these silly fouls either because they cost the team 20, 30 seconds every time they do it.
Long ball that time. Cipriano Acosta. When I think of players in the Davis squad who have tried every time to make something happen and not just destroy, the name Cipriano Acosta is pretty near the top of that list. He's tried to bring danger on both flanks today, to no avail.
Some of the Davis opportunities remind me of some of the Wenatchee opportunities the other night at
against Eastmont, yes. Quick run on the flank. There's Cipriano Acosta again. Shaking a marker off. Touch to the heart of the box. Can't quite get there. A long ball that time. Off to the races is Jose Sanchez. Capi gets there first. Rolling to his right. Rangel into Wenatchee territory, just barely. The touch, 30 yards plus to the hands of Capi, who puts it back into play rather quickly. 70-26 on the clock. Ball goes out of bounds. It will be a throw-in for Davis. Antonio Garcia. Garcia and Noe Garfias. Rejected by the back line of Wenatchee. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 players defending. The long ball that time. Anthony Garcia inside the box. The touch. And a little more patience would have served him well there, Matt Wisen.
Maybe one extra touch. But he saw the keeper coming out. Just couldn't. His foot let him down there.
71:03 on the clock. Cipriano Acosta. Ezra Ochoa shot across, bounces off the hands of Russell, who juggles, then scoops. 71-17. This moment of the game brought to you by Biosports Physical Therapy, Aquatherapy, Sports Biomechanics, Orthopedic Physical Therapy, Orthotics, all you need to keep moving. Find them online at biosports.net. Open Monday to Friday, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Cleared away with more urgency than style that time. Getting that ball away seems to be order one, and the shot from 40 plus almost kisses the upright. Impressive effort that time. It looked like it was Jonathan Mendoza. We're going to double check on that because we have a couple of substitutions happening right now. It was Jonathan Mendoza. Quick run down the side. Good ball, out of the box, the shot, and Tanner Russell coming up big yet again. Tanner Russell doing everything he can to keep this a clean sheet.
Having a game tonight, for sure.
Substitution coming, is that what I'm seeing? Yes, number 9, Benny Mejia returning to the pitch. For Wenatchee. 72-44 on the clock. Quick run. Slamming past one marker. Press on for two. The shot, and at the last second, the diving effort by number 4 for Wenatchee, none other than Jesus Sanchez.
Very good job. I've seen Wenatchee defenders hit the deck several times tonight to block shots, and I'm sure Mr. Russell is really appreciating the effort his 4 defenders in front of him are putting out tonight.
In for the Davis Pirates is Juan Diaz, number 12. There's the corner kick. The header doesn't quite work. A shot. Pivoting header. Oh my goodness, what an unfortunate break for Russell and company. The header bounced off a defender and completely set Mr. Russell out of position, and all he could do was slap away at that ball. And Wenatchee still leads, but now it's 2-1.
Yeah, it's a really tough break. Really good goal there. Just caught Mr. Russell going the wrong way, and not a whole lot he could do about that.
For a split second, I thought it was an own goal that time. Mejia. Good job staying on side. No, that was, oh my goodness. I am going to disagree with Mr. Navarro that time. I thought he was onside, but he's a lot closer than we are. 74-40. Wenatchee trying desperately to keep the W at home, and Davis trying just as desperately to send, at the very least, this one into overtime. Diaz. Garfias. Jesus Sanchez. Garfias. Pushing it upfield. Whistle on the play. Davis doesn't care for that call. Wenatchee will put it back into action. It will be a free kick for the Panthers. 75-35. We should have a few minutes of extra time, of injury time, Matt Wisen, no?
You would think. There wasn't any added in the first half. And certainly the referee can make that decision as he sees fit.
Free kick, foul called. Diaz going hard at the Wenatchee player. Chani Vegas helping him up.
Well, Wenatchee can ask for 10 here, so there we go.
It looked like it was Brady Paz getting fouled. There's the free kick. Right-footed shot. Sailing in front and across everybody. Not a major worry for Cappy and company. Goal kick for the Pirates. This moment of the game brought to you by Save Mart. Shop smart, shop local. Serving the Wenatchee Valley since 1962. You're looking at some moments of high drama now as both teams, in their own particular way, displaying their own brand of desperation and their own brand of grit. 77:02 on the clock. It will be Wenatchee ball. Pass. Defensive header by the Pirates. Aguirre. The takeaway by Wenatchee doesn't quite last. Long push upfield by Chiani. Off to chase it is Anthony Garcia. And instead it will be a header by Antonio Garcia that sends the ball to Cappy's hands. Cappy playing it quickly. Ball goes out of bounds. It will be a throw-in for Wenatchee. 78 on the clock. Ball, the time is being kept now on the field by the officials.
I've got about a minute different on my clock than what the
Acosta, not making the ref. Sorry about that, Matt. A through ball. Anthony Garcia. Anthony Garcia opening the game up for Chani. Inside the box, shot across, looking for Limon, and instead it's Cappy. Davis on the move. Cipriano Acosta. The long ball all the way across with a bit of room now. Garfias inside the box. Back to Garfias. Right-footed shot. Garfias! And it's a 2-2 tie.
Heck of a shot.
Beautiful shot. No ifs, ands, or buts. '78th minute. Noé Garfias ties it up. If this result holds, we're going to sudden death. They're discussing something. The referee and assistant referee are discussing something, and there's a yellow card on the hand of the... Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. For taunting would be my guess. Would be for taunting. Yellow card for Cipriano Acosta.
I didn't see that one happen.
I did see a player walking up, back up, and talking to the fandom, the Wenatchee fandom. Completely unnecessary. I don't know if that was the reason, but it wouldn't surprise me. So,
referee's indicating 3 minutes.
Let's see. And there's a long ball trying to surprise Cappy. No dies this time. They say that this is our last game together, Matt Wisen. Oh, this may well be our last game together.
It might be. It's definitely been a pleasure.
But what a game we're watching.
What a game.
What a way to go. Ball goes out of bounds. It will be Davis putting it back into play. The Pirates with all the momentum now, it seems. Oh, this could be interesting. Mejia, can he catch up to it? He cannot. Santiago Gonzalez opening the game up to the right side. Straight up the middle that time for Ethan Rojas. Rojas inside the box, and there's Tanner Russell. Whistle on the play. Free kick. Did you see anything illicit there, my Wisen? I did not. 78:04. Time is being kept on the field by the officials, as we said. 4 on the wall. And Davis, it looks like, yeah, it's Edwin Diaz getting ready to take care of this kick. Intense moments here at the Apple Bowl. The shot bounces off the wall. Over to chase it. It is Benny Mejia switching over with some room. Chani. Anthony has to stay onside. Whistle on the play, foul called, and now he gets charged from behind. Where's that card, ref?
He's not asking for 10. Now you're just slowing things down. Oh, he's going to card.
And there's the card, yes, because the play had already been stopped when Chani Vega got fouled for the second time.
Red card.
Red, he's out. Red card. He must have said something. He must have said something. It looks like it's number 11. Looks like it's Santiago Gonzalez, but I'm not positive. The numbers on the jerseys for Pirates are very small. And let's face it, I'm old. So it's 11 against 10 for Wenatchee, but with very few precious seconds left in regulation. Referee counts the 10. And the shot forthcoming, and that one sails over the crossbar. Got a little too under it there that time, Wisen, I think.
Yeah, just a little bit too amped up. Yeah, we're at the 3+ some now. Probably anticipate the referee just blowing this once this kick comes off.
Alexander Capi. A long kick up field. Defensive effort by Munoz. Trying again is Ezra Ochoa, opening the game up. For Aguirre. Shot across. Russell has to stretch and slap it out. Ball goes out of bounds. Referee checks his watch. Throw-in for the Pirates. The few people who ventured out to watch some soccer here tonight are watching a dandy here, folks. The long kick up field doesn't work, bounces off a defender. Davis has to hurry and keep it in bounds. Did they? It went out of bounds. Yes, sir. I agree with the ref. Throw in for Wenatchee. Wenatchee was ahead at 2-0 at one point. And Davis mounted a furious comeback to make this a 2-2 tie so far. We'll see what at this point seems like the inevitable overtime will bring, and a quick run by Anthony Garcia. He's not gonna get there. Will it be Wenatchee ball though?
Davis ball. We're at 5 and change.
Davis ball.
20 seconds.
Throw in for the Pirates. Ball goes out of bounds again. Throw in for the Pirates. And a bit of a stunner. The Pirates player yield for a teammate instead of taking care of business himself. Off to the races. Edwin Diaz slaloming past 2, going for 3. Interrupted by Roberto Munoz. The long ball to nowhere. Wenatchee trying to defend. There's Edwin Diaz again. I thought I heard a whistle. That time I did. It was a foul, hard foul from behind. Yes, correct decision by the referee. It looked like it was called against Brady Paz. It will be a free kick for Pirates. How many minutes now, Matt Wisen?
6:25.
2-2 tie. Could be the last play of the regulation here in the second half. Wenatchee and Davis, the free kick. The stop by Mr. Russell. And there's the whistle that says we're going to extra time. Wenatchee and Davis battling to a 2-2 tie. We'll be right back after this short break.
The Honda you want is here. So drive in the moment with the versatile CR-V or Accord. Both named a Car and Driver 10 Best. And when you drive a Honda, you're driving with the 2023 Kelley Blue Book's KBB.com Best Value brand. Buy online, reserve from select dealers, or hurry into your local Honda dealer today.
So you may have heard the latest trend, shrinkflation. Companies are making products smaller and decreasing the quality of their ingredients. Well, at Abby's, we're going the opposite direction. We're sticking with the same plan that's worked since 1964. For a real value, head to Abby's. This is Skinny, and he helped found Abby's 60 years ago. In honor of Skinny, we're putting his favorite pizza on sale. Savory pizza sauce, Canadian bacon piled to the edge, and juicy tomatoes make this a very special pizza. Order your Skinny special right now at abbys.com.
How do you think like an entrepreneur?
I have had it in mind starting my own business. This is all really good to know right now. I am currently making a vision board. I am talking about my well-being, my personal finances, and habits that I would like to work on and to improve myself to be a better entrepreneur.
At Confluence Health, our mission is clear: to provide exceptional care for our community. We believe in healthcare that's personal and local because we're just like you, members of this great community.
We are Confluence.
Local care by and for our community.
Local care by and for our community.
Local care by and for our community.
We are Confluence.
Welcome back to the Apple Bowl, and the Wenatchee Panthers, who went for their bachelor's degree in grit and toughness, and a splendid victory over Sunnyside, and a very, very lengthy shootout from the penalty spot. Now they're going for their master's degree. Having been ahead 2-0, they saw that Pirates from Yakima, from Davis, tie it up at 2, and now we're going to golden goal. The rules of golden goal, Mr. Wisen.
Score first, you win. Or you score, you win. Not first, doesn't matter, right? You're not going to get a second. Yeah, I mean, couple philosophies. You play for, you can go all on the line, but then you expose yourself. Well, how do you do it? What do you tell your team?
That's why I don't like golden goal. I prefer silver goal. No, I'm serious. I prefer whoever's ahead after such and such time wins. That way it allows you to play not just fearing the mistake, but allows you to take more chances and play a little more offensively. But that's neither here nor there. 26 seconds into the first overtime period. And we have Wenatchee going from left to right, and we have Anthony Garcia getting a shot off, and it stopped at the last second by that defender. It looked like it was number 5. I'll tell you in a second who it is. Yeah, it was indeed number 5, Jorge Ibarra, with great timing, stopping the shot by Anthony Garcia. So we have Anthony Garcia and we have Antonio Garcia today. One on each team. A quick run down the side by the Pirates. Ball goes out of bounds. It should be Pirate ball, and it will be, it looks like Edwin Diaz taking care of it, and he does so rather quickly. The shot, once again, blocked by the back line of Wenatchee, and a right-footed shot that Mr. Russell watches sail by. Good effort that time. It looked like it was number 12, Juan Diaz, from a distance. Remember, the Pirates
playing with 10 still.
I'm counting. I am having a little trouble here. Yeah, 10. Indeed. Santiago Gonzalez saw some red plastic flashed at him near the end of the second half.
Which, if he's in their starting 5 rotation for penalties, that could really cost him. I don't know what the rotation looks like, but that could play out here. We'll see.
Mendoza. Touch to the side. Limon. Back to Mendoza. Looking up. Williams. Shot across. Nobody there. Diaz. Acosta. Garfias. Diaz. Waiting for the ball.
Pit of despair. So let's see if a keeper with that extra ball is around, or if we're going to wait for it to get drug out from the hole.
I think it's going to be door number 2, Matt Wisen. Folks, I'd like to take this opportunity to thank our studio producer, Josiah Davison, our line producer, Dan Coons and Eric Granstrom, and our camera people, Jacob Bueller. Did I say that right? Yep. Kim Washburn and Victor Abarca for putting this broadcast together. They do a fantastic job, and they don't get the enough credit for the job they do, sometimes in the most inclement of conditions. Sometimes it's really, really cold, and sometimes it's really, really hot. Shot across, and it dances in front of the goal. Nobody better to tap it in. That would have been it for Wenatchee today. That would have been the end of the game and a victory for the Pirates, but they cut a break that time, the Panthers did.
Yeah, it just came on the wrong foot there, and cleats got stuck in the turf.
Anthony Garcia taken away by Antonio Garcia. Ethan Rojas. There's Ethan Rojas. The turn. On the mark is Jonathan Mendoza. Couple of double team between Chani and Mendoza. Referee says there was something illicit about that move. I did not see anything bad. Matt Wisen didn't either, but the referee's got the whistle, and he's a lot closer than us. The shout of "Let's go Davis," I think, is sounding a lot louder than anything that the Wenatchee fandom is putting together. That should change. There's a shot, heart of the box. And this could be interesting, because here come the Panthers. If they manage to, they do. It's Benny Mejia. Finds himself into some trouble now. Taken away by Ethan Rojas. Over to help. The long ball. After the races we go. It's Anthony Garcia. First on it is Capi, sending it to, well, from the looks of it, East Wenatchee.
Well, he tried to put it over the baseball fence, but didn't quite work out in his favor and bounced back onto the pitch for Wenatchee.
It will be a throw-in. We can see Mrs. Stronson from up here, folks, and she is not enjoying this a whole lot. A throw-in. Pivoting header. Capi catches and holds on to that one before Mejia does.
Right.
She turned to us and says, "No wonder I have gray hair," she said.
5:15.
Remember, there's no halftime between the overtime periods. Teams switch sides, take a couple of deep breaths, and get right down to business. And that's Chilena that time. Is he going to find Garcia? He's going to find Capi instead.
I guess we're going longer than maybe he added some time because the ball went down in that pit.
That would be my guess. Down the flank, ball goes out of bounds. It will be Davis' ball. Shot across. Trying to find Noé Garfias. Touch up field, shot across. That one doesn't quite work as he expected, but he still has the upper hand so far. He's going to keep it in bounds. He is not. It should be. No, no time for more. No time for any more. We're going to switch sides. We're going to keep it here, correct? Yes, and we'll have 5 more minutes of soccer action for you. Wenatchee 2, Davis 2. It's sudden death action here at the Apple Bowl. The Wenatchee goals, Anthony Garcia in the 19th minute and Chani Vega in the 52nd. I personally thought the first Davis ball was an own goal, so I didn't jot down the quote-unquote scorer, so to speak. But the second goal was a beauty, 78th minute, Noé Garfias. They've switched sides now. Wenatchee going from right to left on your screen. Charged from behind is Mr. Paz, who has not been treated very kindly. He's been limping since like minute 10. Substitution for Wenatchee looks like number 20. Damian Snyder is going to get a little more playing time here. There's the kick by Roberto Munoz to the heart of the box. Sails past the leaping Mr. Mejia and ends up at the hands of Capi. Pass off to the races was Mejia. Ball goes out of bounds. It will be Davis's ball. The throw-in. Diaz interrupted by Chani. Damian Snyder and Tanner Russell. Not a whole lot of style points for Antonio Garcia that time, but he gets the job done. Ball goes out of bounds. Throw-in for Wenatchee. Damian Snyder on the throw-in. Down the flank. Sent out of bounds. Another throw-in for Wenatchee. They still got a little bit of time.
3 minutes.
3 minutes, says my partner. Garcia, heart of the box. Nobody there to tap it in. Ball goes out of bounds. It should be Wenatchee ball again, and it is. Eight minutes 50. There's the throw-in to the heart of the box. The pivoting header, punched away by Capi. Limon.
Oh.
Pass. Referee says no foul. Play continues. Wenatchee retaining possession. Williams sent out of bounds. Will it be a throw-in or a corner kick? It looks like a throw-in. Now there are 2 balls.
Yeah, a ball came off the Wenatchee bench. Yeah, he cleared that into the other field, I believe.
There's the throw-in. Far post, nobody there. Oh, and that one sails wide and out. The effort by Jonathan Mendoza perhaps deserved better. 9:44. It will be substitution for Davis. It looked like it's number 17 for Davis. Josue Rangel getting some more minutes. Matt Wisen, the floor is yours.
Teams are probably trying to line up their shooters now for penalties. Once the end of this period ends, if it still stays scoreless, players can't leave the pitch, and only the players on the pitch can participate in the first 2 rounds of shooting the penalties.
The long kick upfield, rejected by Rangel. Cipriano Acosta, interrupted by Williams. There's Williams, the long ball. Looking for Anthony Garcia. This could surprise his marker. Garcia's going to let it sail out of bounds. 10 minutes, 1 second on the clock. Time is being kept on the field by the officials.
I got about 30 seconds in the 5 remaining.
I tell you, if Wenatchee scores here, they're going to celebrate like they just won the World Cup. The chilena doesn't quite work. They're looking for a handball, non-forthcoming. Sanchez bounces off a defender. Sanchez again. Mejia. The long push-up field for Anthony Garcia. He scored the first goal. Does he have another one in his quiver? There's the whistle. We're going to kicks from the penalty spot right after this break.
Now is a great time to get an offer you'll love on the Accord Hybrid and CR-V Hybrid. Inventory is here, so bring on the fun. Bring on the weekend getaways. Bring on the memories. And get a great offer on a Honda, named the 2023 Kelley Blue Book's KBB.com Best Value Brand. Buy online, reserve from select dealers, or hurry into your local Honda dealer today.
At Kennedy Group, we understand that buying and selling is more than a transaction, and it's more than just a house. This is where you will gather with friends and family, and where a lifetime of memories will be made. But buying a home is more than memories. Oftentimes, it's your biggest financial decision. The agents at Kennedy Group understand this and provide real estate advice based on your goals and dreams. Call us today, and let's find your happy place.
In Digital Media Arts program, we learn about video production gear and editing by the combination of class projects and nonprofit work and employment.
It makes things happen.
Yeah.
It's pretty magical.
We work in the industry at the Wenatchee Round, NCWLIFE Channel, and the Town Toyota Center events. Every day we work with industry standard equipment for a hands-on learning experience.
At Coldwell Banker, their people, their company are cut from a different cloth. They see, hear, sense, and feel things that other people don't. They have a unique appreciation for the thing called home. Because of this dedication, Coldwell Banker has thrived for over a century. This is why they are ranked #1 on Agent Trust. Coldwell Banker. They do real estate with higher standards and have been guiding people home since 1906.
The Honda you want is here. Drive in the moment with the rugged and capable Ridgeline, Passport, and Pilot. Find your adventure with great offers now available on the Honda you want. All from the 2023 Kelley Blue Book's KBB.com Best Value Brand. Buy online, reserve from select dealers, or hurry into your local Honda dealer today.
Welcome back to the Apple Bowl, and it is time for the sweepstakes known around the world as the set of kicks from the penalty spot. I've been told by more than one referee not to call them the penalty kick shootout anymore. And since I am married and I have a master's degree in being obedient, that's what I do. I will have to say that I really thought Wenatchee was going to pull it off. I really thought Wenatchee, I didn't say they had it in the bag, but I was like, oh, this is going to take a lot for Davis to put 2 in the bag. But that's soccer for you. Never known as the fairest game in the world.
You also mentioned the 2-0 lead.
That never fails, man. Breaks my heart time and time again, but it never fails. All right. It looks like we're kicking into the west goal, says my partner.
West goal, Wenatchee's taking the first shot.
And it will be Chani Vega. Chani Vega against Alexander Capi.
Second shootout in a row, yes, correct.
Really? The last game was Sunnyside? There wasn't a game in between?
Yep.
Okay. I stand corrected.
13 shooters.
Chani Vega. Whistle. 2 actors, 1 scene. The shot, and no doubter. Beautifully taken. Low into the corner.
He would have got another shot if that was saved. The keeper was about a second early on that, leaving that line.
Now for the Davis Pirates. Looks like it's number 13 for Davis. That would be Ezra Ochoa against Tanner Russell. Very short run up. Now it starts taking it. The shot. Another no-doubter. Low into the corner. Nothing the goalkeepers could do in this first round of kicks. Let's see how the second one goes for Wenatchee. It is the turn of Jose Limon. Limon may be leaning a little too much for my taste, but we'll see how it turns out. Limon, left-footed shot. Limon! Right down the middle, living dangerously. But it's still 2-1 Wenatchee here on kicks. Next up for the Pirates is Cipriano Acosta. One of the standouts offensively for this squad here at the Apple Bowl. We're going to have a bit of a chat here. Is the referee hearing something on becoming a youth event? No, he's counting players. Thank you, Eric. Let's see what's going on here. Something. Wenatchee has 1 player too many. And it looks like it's number 4 having to take a seat, Jesus Sanchez. Good eye by the referee. Cipriano Acosta will take care of this penalty kick after a bit of a long delay. Whistle is there. Cipriano, the right-footed shot. Cipriano, and Tanner almost had it. Tanner gets right and almost had it. Good job by Acosta. And it's 2-2. Now 2-2 on penalty kicks. Anthony Garcia, the cool customer from the first half, taking care of this third penalty kick. Getting heckled by the Yakima faithful. The shot. Wow. That took some sang-froid. And Anthony does the job, giving Wenatchee a 3-2 lead. Low and right down the middle.
Right down the middle. That's almost like chipping the keeper.
Oh, my goodness.
Yep.
If the keeper had just stood there, he would have stopped it with his feet.
That's a kicker's way of taunting the kicker or the keeper when you're shooting a penalty.
This is what I think of you, fella. You can't stop this. Bloop, 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 bloop. Next up is number 10, Ethan Rojas. Left-footed shot. Rojas! And Tanner Russell coming up huge. Massive, massive stuff by the outstanding senior keeper from Wenatchee High School.
As meticulous as the referees are being, Davis's JV team is within the 15 or the 18, so they're too far down the sideline. As a spectator, you're not.
And that one goes in. Jonathan Mendoza. Matt Wisen, the floor is yours. Sorry about that.
Just saying that the referee should be sending those players outside of that 18-yard line and back, because they've got too much influence on the keeper at that point, or at least every game I've complained to the referee about that point.
If Tanner saves this one, game's over.
So pressure time.
Antonio Garcia. Garcia, the shot, and he does! Wenatchee wins! They should win.
Oh, are they saying he left early? Saying he left early.
He's saying he left early. Oh, my goodness. It's a redo. Unbelievable. Oh, well. Okay. So Tanner, then redo. Garcia, and he stops it again. Did he leave early again? No, this one, the time it counts. This time it counts. And with 3 saves on what technically is 2 kicks, Tanner Russell closes it out for the Wenatchee Panthers, who take this one in penalty kicks, 4-2. We're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, the post-game show. Don't go away.
Good Thursday evening and welcome to the NCWLIFE Evening News.
NCWLIFE Channel is your local TV station. We're not affiliated with any of the network channels. We're a locally owned, locally managed television station who prides itself on being a reflection and a spotlight on the communities we call home here in North Central Washington. We need to thank our gold supporter, Town Auto Group. Your community, your family, your Town Auto Group. Thanks for watching the NCWLIFE Channel.
Hi folks, welcome to Save Mart. How can we help you today?
We're looking for a recliner.
Okay, right this way.
Go ahead and move this chase on the other side. You can move this
Great, I want that one. I like that one.
That's a great choice.
And I want this one as well.
Okay.
And I definitely want this one.
Ooh. You'll find it at Save Mart. Full service at a low, low price.
Tiki Hawaiian Barbecue, family owned and operated on North Wenatchee Avenue, right next to Hooked on Toys. Tiki Hawaiian Barbecue uses only fresh ingredients, handcrafted with love, including authentic Hawaiian barbecue and Japanese-style ramen noodle soups. And the bubble teas will keep you coming back for more. Enjoy the culinary tour of the Pacific Rim with Hawaiian barbecue lunches and combo plate classics, as well as ramen noodle soups. Tiki Hawaiian Barbecue. Enjoy their comfort food like you're one of the family.
The Wenatchee Valley. Here, most of us really enjoy the great outdoors, and most of us try to make the most of our natural resources. Here at Apple Valley Honda, we know that for generations, we have harnessed nature to sustainably power the West, and we are proud to be part of that tradition as an environmentally green dealership award winner. Being a green dealership means Apple Valley Honda has reduced our overall environmental impact. We are so proud to live in this wonderful community. Highlander Golf Course and Grill, located in East Wenatchee, offers terrific views and challenging play for golfers at every skill level. From the golf course to the grill, you don't need to be a member to dine in style and play golf too. Highlander's well-groomed fairways and greens keep it difficult, yet friendly for your regular rounds of golf or a new destination for you and your out-of-town friends. Contact the Highlander Pro Shop today to schedule your tee time, outing, or tournament. Open 7 days a week, where everyone is welcome to play and eat.
The Honda you want is here. Get a great offer on the stylish HR-V or the Civic. Which car and driver called fun to drive? There's never been a better time to drive in the moment with Honda. Buy online, reserve from select dealers, or hurry into your local Honda dealer today.
There's no place like home, because home is where we're totally comfortable. It's where we can be ourselves and let our guards down. It's where we make memories, and we're always imagining new ways to keep it totally comfortable. Carrier, total comfort, totally happy.
Turn to the experts, Carrier and Alpine Air. Heat and air, call Alpine Air.
At Confluence Health, our mission is clear: to provide exceptional care for our community. We believe in healthcare that's personal and local, because we're just like you, members of this great community.
We are Confluence.
Local care by and for our community.
Local care by and for our community.
Local care by and for our community.
We are Confluence.
Welcome back to the Apple Bowl here in Wenatchee, Washington, where we've just witnessed Wenatchee take this one in dramatic fashion from the Davis Pirates, finishing regulation tied at 2 and then going on to penalty kicks, where Wenatchee got the best of the team from Yakima County, 4 kicks to 2. Next to me is the head coach of the Wenatchee Panthers. And Coach Johnson, your boys just like to keep it interesting, I guess.
Yeah, it's starting to be that way, but we're coming together. We're starting to gel. This is a real momentum builder for us. Davis is, we're in the finals last year, and a lot of seniors. We made a few adjustments coming into the match, and it worked for about 72 minutes, and then they're so dangerous, they create opportunities. But I thought the boys played great. We were able to find our chances, and then in the shootout, our goalkeeper comes up big.
I think that this was a real team victory, because from what I saw a team dedicated to defense, but at the same time a team that took care of the opportunities that it had during the game. It didn't waste many opportunities to bring some danger. And then, of course, Tanner Russell, ginormous, in the penalty kick shootout. But also, I think it's worth mentioning that in the second half, Davis came out blasting, and the mental toughness of your team paid off. Should have paid off more, but like you said, for 72 minutes, you were able to hold them off.
Yeah, we knew they were going to make some adjustments and come out and put pressure on us and try to jump back into the game. And we talked in the locker room about just staying with what we had planned, keeping our focus, not getting excited. I felt we bent a little bit, but it's the first time we went to that system, just a little tweak in our normal system of play, and we did it specifically to counteract the strengths that they have.
And what would you say was the key to not completely losing your form once Davis started putting goals on the board?
I was just thinking that it was the presence of Roberto Munoz at center back. He is a senior. He locks down. He just has a composure and a calmness that just breeds on the other players.
Now, take us, please, to the time right before the penalty kick shootout, the kicks from the penalty spot. Sorry. What did you tell your players?
Well, we said, we were in a 13-player shootout just last week, and the whole focus was let's go with we did make a little change in our first 5, and we never got to it. That was Damian Snyder, a freshman, going to take the 5th kick. So we're going to have 2 freshmen in the lineup, and we look to Tanner to make a save.
Yes.
He's confident. You know, when you take 13 in one match, tonight he took 6 or 5 because he had to stop one twice.
Yeah.
Can't speak highly enough about how he steps in that moment where it's just him and the kicker.
It's amazing. It's kind of like having money in the bank. You know he's going to at least be very close, if not going to stop one, and that's huge. And
yeah, I thought he was going to get the second shooter. It went between his arms. It was he guessed right, laid out, and the guy made a good kick.
All right. Well, what does this mean for your team going forward?
Going forward, this keeps us in 3rd place. Now we're just a game behind them, behind Davis. And we have 2 to play. You know, now once the boys leave the Apple Bowl, they're going to get tomorrow off, and we're going to get ready to play our final week. We got Moses Lake on the road, who is always tough at Lions Field, and then we have Senior Day here against Eisenhower, which in all likelihood could determine 3rd, but we still have that outside shot at making the top 2 and being in the district final. But we just have to do what we do. And if we don't get into 3rd, into 2nd, that's where we end up. You know, we're standing me early in the season, but really proud of where the boys are at and how they're playing.
All right. That was Dennis Stronson, the head coach of the Wenatchee Panthers, who have bested the Davis Pirates today in a dramatic fashion once again. We're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we'll wrap this one up from the Apple Bowl. Don't go away.
Allergens. You can't see them, but they live in your carpet and your air ducts. Call the experts at Clean Air Connection for a clean, healthy living environment. Experience, education, and the right equipment equals the best cleaning job possible. Call Clean Air Connection today. Pet dander, allergens, dust, and pollen? Trust your home's carpet and duct cleaning to the experienced experts at Clean Connection. This locally owned family business educates their staff and uses only the best equipment. Call Clean Air Connection today.
The agents of Kennedy Real Estate Group are committed to providing the ideal client experience. We believe in the power of relationships. Why? Because we don't just work here, we live here. From the nonprofits we serve, the parks where we play, and the local businesses we support, our team understands the value of living in the Wenatchee Valley. Let's begin your real estate story.
Sangster Motors has the hottest lineup of GMC vehicles in years. From the top-selling Sierra pickups to the all-new Canyon midsize, Sangster has you covered. Add the luxury of a new Yukon or the outrageous new Hummer Electric, and you have it all right here at Sangster Motors.
Get 2.9% APR for 72 months on select 2024 Sierra 1500 models. Or current eligible GMC owners get over $7,800 total value.
Welcome back to the Apple Bowl. Wenatchee, the victors today against Davis. 2-2 tie in regulation, 4-2 victory and kicks from the penalty spot. Altogether, something to remember for these Wenatchee Panther boys. I'm Sebastian Moraga. Alongside me is our soccer expert, Matt Wisen. And Matt, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say that Wenatchee is not having the season they were hoping for, but they're winning, and more importantly, they're battling. There's still life in this Wenatchee team.
Quite, yeah, this is for sure.
Yeah.
Wenatchee's not the team you're going to want to see if you're anybody in the league right now. They're finding momentum, they're finding some grit, they're finding some luck that they haven't had in the past,
True.
And most importantly, confidence. They're generally young defense is really figuring things out now, and I venture to guess if this league went another round of games, then it would be quite an interesting race for the top position in the league, and Wenatchee would be right there again.
Now they have 2 more games. They have Moses Lake and Eisenhower. Of course, you don't want to count your chickens before they hatch, but it looks like there is a possibility that Wenatchee might have something to say when it comes to the standings at the end of the season, no?
Yeah, I mean, Coach Stronson is right. They have an outside shot in getting that second place game. And if they're going against Eastmont for first, and what would that be, like 3-4 years in a row, Wenatchee Eastmont? And that's what this valley wants to see.
Yeah.
And deservedly so. Both teams have shown that they're making a case year in, year out for being the class of the league and state.
Absolutely. The final score once again, a 2-2 tie in regulation and a 4-2 victory in penalty kicks for the Wenatchee Panthers against the visiting Davis Pirates. On behalf of everyone involved, I'm Sebastian Moraga. This fine gentleman here is Matt Wisen saying thank you for being with us. We'll see you next time.